It is time for S3E4 of the IT crowd.
Yes.
The speech is
Yes.
the title of this. And before we get into this, two things. One, for those on Patreon that saw this week's Suck It Weekly, I'm trying something different where I'm mirroring us so that when I take this video and edit it, I can mirror it and try it, push it through the copyright filters without putting text on the screen. So that is an experiment, and I don't know if it'll work, but we gotta try it because this will lead into my second point. We have learned that this is quite a controversial episode of this series.
I think, you know what though, I'll put it, our journey through humor across the pond has given us pretty thick skin, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like our superpower is we were able to step back and view it through the lens of that time, right?
Yeah, like it's not a concept of like they're laughing at this person for having this thing. We're laughing with them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But then again, social media and canceling people.
Everything can be taken out of context if you try hard enough.
Again, we haven't seen the episode yet, but from what we've read about it, could be the IT crowd's equivalent of, you know, I hear you're racist now, father, or don't mention the war. What else?
It's tough because at the same time, I want to laugh. And if it's going to make me laugh, I'm going to laugh. And if I feel like if I find it funny, it's not a dig at anyone. It comes from a strict personal belief. It's just gonna be funny.
Right.
I always place myself in the character's shoes.
Well, let's just get into the episode and you know, see if we're gonna backpedal at all. Hopefully we won't. And even if we have to, I probably won't either. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, it's all right. This is Patreon, and eventually, quite possibly YouTube. It's funny how we're trying the new flip on the most controversial episode.
Yeah. So it's already gonna get some talk about with that. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's go.
Wow, that's quite something. Quite an honor.
I know.
They really must be very impressed with you.
I didn't even know they had an Employee of the Month thing here.
Really? I thought you won it once.
No, everyone thought I was dead. Employee of the Month.
It's a valued title.
Have you ever won it?
No, I haven't. I don't know, Jen. Sometimes I think it's because I just want it so damn much.
I am the Employee of the Month.
And yet, to a casual observer, it would appear that you do very little around here.
Yeah, they must have seen through that. I think someone up there must have sensed something in me. Something I've always known was there. A greatness?
No, I'm not saying that, but...
something.
Yeah, I'm sensing something.
Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head. Moss, guess who's one Employee of the Month?
Roy.
No.
Richmond.
No.
Harry.
Who's Harry?
The postman.
No.
Me.
No.
I said Roy, right? Richmond.
Me!
Oh, about time.
Whatever happened to Richmond?
He got scurvy.
Didn't even know scurvy was still a thing. Everyone has... They eat oranges with chocolate over there. How do you get scurvy in the 2000s?
I love that. I'm all for those biblical and pirate diseases. Fuck yeah. Bring them back. Bring them back. I love that.
Shut up, man.
Crippling syphilis.
We haven't even gotten to the cancelable parts yet, and here you are being cancelable.
God damn it.
I can't take you anywhere.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I love that shit.
There we go.
Can you be more specific? It's just I'm trying to build up a picture of your role in Renham Industries.
Well, I'm the boss. Head honcho. El numero uno. Mr. Big. The Godfather. Lord of the Rings. A Bourne identity. Taxi driver. Jaws. I forgot the question quite a while back. Who are you again?
I'm April Shepherd. You're being made Richest Magazine's Man of the Year. I'm doing the profile.
Oh, yes, that's right.
No, you're the boss, but what does that entail?
Oh, many things. Like this morning, for instance. I had to choose the Employee of the Month from the box.
May I ask, what are you doing on that pad?
One of my little hobbies is caricature. Sometimes I like to sketch someone as I'm talking to them.
May I?
Well, I'm not very good. I'm no Truman Capote.
Great, okay. I tell you what, let's just do some quickfire questions. Maybe they'll give me an insight into the real you.
Okay.
Right, tell me, who is your favourite person from history?
Sherlock Holmes.
He's fictional.
Whoa. You better check your facts there. Fictional. Who took care of the business with the giant dog that was eating everybody? Well, it wasn't Watson. Don't tell me. I suppose he was fictional too. Maybe there was no giant dog. No. I think you're playing games with me, young lady.
Favourite fictional character?
Oh, the Elephant Man.
Tell you what, let me widen the question out. Favourite popular figure?
Churchill.
Wow, what is it you like about him?
I love the way he says,
I think perhaps it's you who's playing games with me. You're a very surprising man, Mr. Renham.
yes, I am a surprising man. April, may I take you to dinner?
Oh, I don't think I could...
In Paris? Paris, yes. It's the name of a new restaurant in Hull. That's right. We're going to Hull.
Hey, Roy, come over here.
Like, I swear to God, I saw a comment in the last IT crowd that apparently Matt Ray, who plays Head Honcho Man, I can't remember his name, is friends with Bob Mortimer and has connections to a lot of other comedians that we've checked out on this channel. But still, I just can't get Ron DeSantis out of my head when it comes to
your Everest.
Yeah. I just can't get over that.
I would love to have a beer with that dude. If he can act this well and play this part so well, he would just be fun to have a drink with.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, how fun was that? Because
it would be the most epic adventure.
It really would. And if you add Bob Mortimer even around that circle, that'd be a night that you would probably never remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you see all your Instagram and Snapchat stories from the night
oh my
before,
God,
and that's one of the few times you're going to want to save those embarrassing moments because they were so epic.
Epic.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams, Oprah Winfrey.
I just knew it would go to Jen's head. I just knew it.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever won any sort of Employee of the Month thing?
I have not. I definitely never have. Because I've never worked an office job. I mean, I've worked retail jobs where some of them did do Employee of the Month, and I never won them there.
Got it.
Myself. What about you?
Yes. When I used to work
really?
at a bank, I was the number one salesman in the bank's footprint.
Wow.
So, yes. But that's just because I colluded with all my personal bankers, and they all just gave me the referrals. So I was like, I had a nice little effing corral of referrals that I would.
You gamed the system, man.
Yeah, 100%.
You gamed the system.
And I got a steak dinner and a $200 bonus.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man.
Hell yeah, come on,
Worth
man.
it. Sell my soul for the corporate machine.
Suppose that is the biggest adventure.
Guys, come on in. Sit down.
Is this a new desk?
I thought I needed some new furniture, so I got some stuff from upstairs. Sit down, please. I just thought, what with all this extra attention on us, on me, it might be worth looking at ourselves and saying, hey, am I really giving it 110%? And if I'm not, what the heck is wrong with me? Am I mentally ill or something? Roy, let's start with you. When you're upstairs, fiddling about with computers, would it hurt to smile? Don't you realise what difference that would make, eh? Come on, let's see a smile now. Come on. No, more warmth, warmer. Just showing more teeth, that's not warmth. I would say that's more of a threatening look, actually. I tell you what, Roy, keep at it. That's your homework. Moss.
So, what's your speech going to be about?
What speech?
Every employee of the month has to give a speech in their area of expertise.
Which for you is computers.
Where do I have
At the monthly shareholders meeting.
When do I...
Friday.
What time?
Morning.
How's that?
Oh, this ain't gonna go good. This is not gonna go good.
I love the dynamic between all three of them and kind of four of them. No one talks about the vampire in the boiler room.
Richmond.
Like, it's so relatable. That's why I absolutely love this show. You got your person that got a little bit of recognition. The shit goes to their head. And you have your people that, hey, let's bring it back down a notch. Now what are you going to do? We got you there. Now how are you going to bullshit your way out of this one?
Yeah, it's like earlier we are talking about, a lot of those retail jobs. If someone that was in doing the same job that you did is promoted to like a manager or something, they change like 9 out of 10 times. They're not the same person you worked with and got beers with after work.
No.
It's just this is the prime example of that. Yep. What Jen is doing right now.
Yep. You isolate, and that's never good, because in a work environment like this, it's about the connections you build and maintain. Because, and hear me out, in a hierarchy like this where they're working, you got to be friends with the mailman all the way to the top. Yeah. Got to be friends with them, because guess who's going to give you the dirt? The mailman. Mm-hmm. That's who's going to give you the dirt. And you got to be friends with him to nip shit in the bud before he goes up.
Exactly. So, it starts there.
Yeah, it starts there. Mm-hmm. It starts at the, as we learned from Fight Club, starts at the bottom, at the work tier, at the blue collar.
What's up, guys?
Hi, Jen.
Oh, God. Just writing a speech.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How's that going?
I was thinking, if there's anything you guys want to say, I can put it in. It's no problem.
Yeah, interesting. Is there anything you'd like to say to the shareholders, Moss?
Just say hi.
Say hi from us.
Hey.
I love this.
I wonder how many more times she's going to come in.
Oh, I think maybe it'd be a good idea if you two contributed to this. I really do.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I think it would give you experience in writing a speech for a public figure.
Well, obviously, in our line of work, that would be handy. But, you know what, Jen? I'm snowed under here. Wait a second! Oh, what are we doing?
Huh?
We should totally write that speech.
What? Why?
Offer to write the speech for Jen.
No.
You have to. I can't do it. She'll know something's up if I do it. You have to do it.
Why would I do that?
Moss, do you trust me?
No.
If you trust me, then offer to write that speech.
I don't trust you. Hello?
I feel really bad having all the fun writing this speech.
Well, I suppose we could write the speech so that, you look like you know what you're talking about.
Thanks, I'm off for lunch. Leave it on my desk.
This right here is ancient ChatGPT, where Jen is putting off the speech writing to these two idiots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just made that connection. Yeah, that's the pre-Chat GPT. While the Chat GPT guys, the CEOs that made Chat GPT, were still not even thoughts in their parents' minds.
Right. I'm sure maybe they may have been the same age as Moss and Roy at this point. But it's just now when they came out with that, it became public that they were actually recognized as contributing to humanity. Now, let's see how these two idiots contribute to humanity.
I can't wait. Two dudes writing a speech for a lady talking about stuff that she has no idea what she's saying. What did she say? What did she say before? The internet will stop, or what was that? The internet will explode, right?
Yeah.
I absolutely love that episode where she was in front of everyone. Google
will, if you Google, it'll explode.
Yeah, it'll explode.
Which is not true.
And you're trusting these jackalopes to write your speech. I love that.
I know.
That's brilliant.
So now you understand why we have to write that speech for Jen. She will say anything we tell her to. We can put any old bollocks in that speech, and she shall repeat it. It's going to be hilarious.
Sometimes I could kiss your mind, Roy.
So let's just, let's just throw around a few ideas. Okay. Could we tell her that there's an apple inside every Apple Mac?
It's good.
Yeah.
We could say that Bill Gates is called Bill Gates because he owns a lot of gates.
That's good. It's not quite punchy enough. And it's probably true now anyway. I'll bet he does own a lot of gates.
He probably does.
It's gotta be something big.
I think I may have it.
What?
You'd best put seatbelts on your ears, Roy, because I'm going to take them for the ride of their lives.
This is not gonna go good. This is gonna be amazing for us watching.
Yes. Oh my God. What a show.
Yeah, gotta love it, man.
Delightful.
You're silly.
Do you know I've never been so enchanted by a woman in all my life? What's your name again? I know you told me.
April.
Ah, what a charming name. Always been one of my favorites. April. After dinner, would you do me the honor of accompanying me to my bed?
No,
I've said too much. I've let my heart overpower my head, which is my want. But I don't care. I find you enchanting. And there's a condom machine in the toilet. I've checked.
I'm very flattered, Douglas, but, there's a problem. There's something I should tell you.
Go on.
I have a secret. I could dance around the subject, but I like you, Douglas. I want to be straight with you.
Oh?
I used to be a man. Oh, I wish there was an easier way of saying that, but believe me, there's not. I've had a lot of hormone therapy and a number of operations. I'm really sorry. I hope you don't feel I deceived you, but I understand if you would rather I left.
I don't care.
What?
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you at all?
It takes all sorts to make a world.
Wow. It bothers most men.
I'm not most men, and the offer still stands. Are you up for it? Just amazing.
You liked it?
You really know your way around that area.
Well,
Tell me, what are you doing tomorrow night, April?
I was thinking of staying in and watching the darts.
You've read my mind.
Okay, where is this gonna go off the rails, though?
I see it. I see where I see the angle. I see the angle that they're going to go. And I think it's a hilarious angle to take.
Yeah.
Very tame. I thought it was going to be a lot different.
Then again, man, we're just halfway through the episode, so it might take another turn.
Man, it probably will. But excuse me. Oh shit. Sorry. Excuse me. I had a thing. I can't. I hope that what I think is going to happens.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be the most hilarious. I think it's going to be the most hilarious thing. To be watching. But all right, let's see how it plays out, man.
Strap in, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Oh shit.
What is it?
This, Jen, is the internet.
What?
That's right.
This is the internet. The whole internet.
Yep. I asked for a loan of it so that you could use it in your speech.
It's so small.
That's one of the surprising things about it.
Hang on. It doesn't have any wires or anything.
It's wireless.
Oh yes, everything's wireless nowadays, isn't it? So I can really use it in my speech. What if someone needs it?
Oh, no. People will still be able to go online and everything. It'll still work.
Oh, good.
You present this to the shareholders and you will get quite a response.
I touch it. It's so light.
Of course it is, Jen. The internet doesn't weigh anything.
No, of course it doesn't.
What is Jen doing with the internet?
I said I could use it for my speech.
Are you insane? What if she drops it?
I won't drop it. I'll look after it.
No, Jen, no. This needs to go straight back to Big Ben.
Ben!
Yeah, it goes on top of Big Ben. That's where you get the best reception.
I promise I won't let anything happen to it.
No, Jen, I'm sorry, but the elders of the internet would never stand for it.
No, Roy, I spoke to the elders of the internet not 1 hour ago. I told them about Jen winning Employee of the Month, and they were so impressed that they wanted to do whatever they could to help.
Wait a minute. The elders of the internet. The elders of the internet know who I am. You've got to let me have it.
No, Jen, I'm sorry, it's just too risky.
Oh, please, Roy.
Oh, well, Moss, has it been completely demagnetized?
By Stephen Hawking himself, who sent his congratulations, by the way.
Well, if it's okay with the Hawk,
So, can I have it?
you can.
Don't forget your speech.
Oh, thank you.
Slowly.
April, this past few...
That's just like the perfect appetizer to what's about to come with Jen reading this speech, saying it, I don't know. It might as well say, this mug is the internet. You must be careful with it. The elders of the internet bless this thing.
I absolutely, positively love these two dudes, man. They're, like any chance that you have to prank and make your life a little bit better, you got to do it, man. Elders of the internet. Oh, that's some shit I would do. Oh my God. I love that.
Let's see if how Douglas goes with his new girlfriend.
Oh man.
April, these past few days have been like a dream. Usually, I can't wait to get away from a woman once I've ejaculated. But with you, I don't know. I feel alive. April, I love you.
What?
That's right. I totally love the bloody arse off you.
Oh, Douglas, I love you too.
Oh, pop it. To think when we met, you were so worried that you came from Iran.
What?
When we met. As if I'd be worried about something like that. I don't care where you're from. Iran, France, doesn't bother me. I'm very modern.
I'm not from Iran.
Well, you said something along those lines.
No, not Iran. A man. I said I used to be a man.
You used to be a man.
Yes.
Oh, God!
That's it. That's it.
Oh, dude.
She was from Iran, not Iran. A man.
Oh shit. What? There's no way this bit ends there and there's a bunch of think about that. There's no way. It has to go deeper. Bro, for the sanctity of all of humanity, it has to go deeper than this. That's just class. That's funny as shit.
I see it. I'm not from Iran. I used to be a man.
Like, he's like, oh God. Oh, we gotta see how it ends up. We gotta see how it ends up.
I have thoughts about it. I'll save it till the episode ends. Come on. Ah!
Well, we have a very interesting talk lined up for today. Our Employee of the Month and computer expert, Jen Barber, has kindly agreed to say a few words about her role in the IT department. Speaking as someone who doesn't know the difference between a laptop and the larger one, I'm certainly looking forward to hearing what she has to say.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Buckle up, y'all.
Good morning. When I was asked to give a speech about what it is I do and everything, I was very excited. At last, I thought, a chance to explain the wonders of technology to ordinary folk. But then I thought, who wants to listen to a boring old speech? Wouldn't it be better if I could actually bring one of these wonders in to show you it? Say, I don't know, the internet. I think it would. And I have. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the internet. Oh, please, no flash photography. You'll harm the internet. Ladies and gentlemen.
Why is no one laughing?
If anything were to happen to this box, the world as we know it would fall into chaos. Planes would drop from the sky like tables. Society would tear itself apart like an angry child with a napkin. Man's primeval instinct to survive at any cost would lead to terrible violence. So please, no flash photography.
No one's laughing.
I must say, this is all very impressive, Douglas.
God almighty. If that speech was given 2023 at the time that this is recorded, there would be laughs. The problem was that Moss and Roy were ahead of their time.
Yeah.
They
didn't understand that she was going to be talking to a bunch of old heads.
Right. At the time, had no idea how any of this internet stuff worked.
So they're like dying laughing, and then they realize, oh shit.
Yeah.
That really backfired. Oh god. What a... oh my god.
This is brilliant. This is absolute brilliance.
Hey, this is all very impressive, Douglas. So, what exactly are you working on?
I don't know. April, we need to talk.
Oh, darling, can't we do this at home? I was hoping we could get shit-faced and watch the telly.
There'll be no more getting shit-faced and watching the telly. There'll be no more Steven Seagal marathons. There'll be no more paintballing weekends. I'm afraid our adventure has come to an end.
But why?
It's not you, it's me. No, actually, it's not me. It is you. I'm sorry.
You don't think of me as a woman, do you?
What? Of course I do.
It bothers you that I used to be a man.
No! I love that you used to be a man. It's your thing. I love thinking about that operation that you had.
Please, look at me. I am a woman. This is a woman in front of you.
Excuse me.
I am a woman.
You're tearing me apart.
Please, Douglas.
I'm sorry. It's beyond my control.
Please, Douglas. Please.
Just go. You're making this harder for me.
How can you do this to me?
You bastard.
Oh my God!
And that's what the flashing light is for. Anyone?
Is it heavy?
Yeah, that's warranted. A timeout right here. That's the cancelable bit. Even though we're all laughing at the fact that Douglas might be a bit of a transphobe, not gonna lie. But, oh my God.
Oh God, I want to say some things. I said something so bad.
Dude, it's Patreon, dude.
Listen,
Just...
hey, all right. Love every human being.
All right,
out
I'm gonna
there.
go get a beer, and
Let me
then
just-
you say what you need to say. I'll go.
Let me just preface this. I love every human being out there. I respect you. Right. But how do you approach that? You swing and you hit me like a man, and I'm just going to respond likewise. Oh, man.
I mean, I think that's perfectly acceptable.
I feel like
It doesn't matter what gender what you identify as. You swing at me, I'm gonna swing back. That's plain and simple.
And hey, stigmas aside, you swing on me, we're throwing down. Whether you can hold your own on, it's not a matter of biology. But oh God, hey, preference is pretty much anyone's, right?
Yeah,
This is everyone's. I don't want to be with you because you were that, and I'm like, fine. You have the right to draw breath. I have the right to draw breath. It's just not my thing. Cool, we can split ways. You throw a punch at me, bro. We are going at it. But in this case, she's giving it right back to him with the same amount of testosterone that he's giving it back.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's a very delicate subject, and to us two cis straight men aren't really qualified to talk about it.
Yeah, I guess. I'm too old school. Yes, I am straight man. Not be labeled, damn it, Spencer. Not here.
I know, but for those in the audience that, feel a certain way about it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I'm thinking about them.
Yes.
That's all I'm thinking about right now.
True. And this will eventually, possibly, maybe, probably not, Spence. This is probably not seeing the light of day on YouTube. If not, this is not our fight to put out on YouTube. Not this episode.
At the very least, I'll cut it out.
Okay. Because this is... Oh, man. It was going this way since the beginning. The beginning. Oh.
Yeah. This here is a moment, like I said earlier, I hear you're racist now, or don't mention the war. This is a moment like that.
But you know what, though? It's, okay. Now hear me out. This is all like very blatant subtext, if that makes sense. Because nothing's being said. It's all implied.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that is being said through actions, right? Nothing has been necessarily said. It's just going through the motions of the implied reaction of said moment. And I am getting such enjoyment out of this little tiny bit.
It's funny as fuck. At the end of the day, it's funny as fuck.
I don't think that's against a certain thing at all.
No, it's not.
It's whoever. Listen, the fight started on whoever swings first.
And in this April swung first. So you don't dish it out unless you can take it yourself.
Pretty much.
It ain't got nothing to do with what you were born as.
No, not at all. And I love that. Why is that? Now hear me out, man. Why is that controversial? What the hell? Okay, I get it. Okay, but that's a matter of preference. That's a matter of preference.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with nothing.
It's not preventing this woman from getting a job. It's not preventing this woman from going into a business and getting served, everybody has their own preferences. Just because I don't like, I'm perfectly straight and I am not attracted to dicks doesn't mean I don't think that people who are attracted to dicks don't deserve rights. Like,
so that's another. We could get on a soapbox, but we'll save that for the podcast side of things maybe someday. But like,
yeah, exactly.
But like, hear me out. She swung first.
Yeah.
All right. Once you swing first, dude, it all comes out. All right.
Right.
So I have not detected a sense of, I would call transphobia at all. This is just preference, and she swung first.
And look, those watching in the comments, just if you do sense transphobic connotations, like, this is a time I think we could discuss it openly. And if you do feel a certain way, well, listen, like, and we'll at least give you that.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. I could see maybe, but at the same time, this whole thing would be different if he threw the first punch after he found out she was.
Yes,
That's
it
different.
would be 100% different. That would totally be transphobic.
100%. She threw the first punch. Therefore, all of this is a rebuttal to a fight.
Yes.
So self-defense. So hear me out on that.
Yes.
That's the olive branch. It's a very weak one, but at the same time, from what we saw, that could stand in a court. I could stand in the court. And I'll leave it there.
Good way to put it. Good way to put it.
You know.
All right. Let's let this play out. Let's
Yeah,
get 2
man.
minutes left.
Yeah.
And that's what the flashing light is for.
Is it heavy?
Is it? That's a bit of a silly question. The internet doesn't weigh anything. Okay, guys, I guess I should wrap it up. Oh, I really have to finish up. Guys! Oh my god, you really like me!
Yeah, this really isn't that funny.
I know, it's terrible. I thought at least we'd get a good story out of it, something we'd remember.
It's over, April!
Internet!
We're all gonna die!
Oh, shit.
He's held his nerve now.
He's done it! But it's not the same! April!
God almighty.
That
Well.
by far
Well then.
was the best coming together of two epic writing plots. Whoever wrote the effing story, man. Oh my god.
It worked perfectly.
Ah.
It was a symbiotic thing that happened right at the end. I love it. I didn't see that coming, by the way.
Oh, I don't know. I thought there were going to be two different timelines. Like his story, his thing, their story. But that crossover was epic.
Yeah. And at the end, at first, it doesn't look good on Douglas's part, even though he's beat a sexual assault charge there. But because of him, April broke the internet and all hell broke loose.
Foreshadow. I feel like it's awesome. Me personally, this by far has to be one of the funniest episodes because I don't see it. I don't see the negatives. I think you have to really reach to see the negativity in that.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it. I could see why those who are chronically online would take part, would see problem in it. I'm looking at it from the perspective of the country in which it comes. And, it's meant for a joke. It's not meant to slight someone for their gender identity. It's, we're laughing with you, not at you.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. You gotta, thick skin is supposed to be going around all over the board. Everyone should have thick skin. That's the thing, that we need to have thick skin, guys. This is comedy. Comedy has no, I don't know, man. I think so. I mean, granted, it could be skewed. It could be preference. Then again, preference is why we're laughing, guys. This is just, this is awesome.
Yeah. This is one of the episodes I am really interested in looking at the comments. This one, and like I said earlier, if you fall into one of these categories and you don't feel comfortable about it, we'd love to know why and get your perspective on it.
Yeah. And at the same time, for me, this is possibly well written and very entertaining. As a TV
I'm with
show,
you there.
You got to spark entertainment. It has to be riveting, right?
Are you not entertained?
Did it not do what it was supposed to do? Stir up controversy and laughs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what comedy is. So,
yep, 100%. I'm giving it 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 thumbs
this
up.
This is by far, hands down, my favorite episode. I almost died laughing.
Yeah, my abs hurt from how much I laughed. which with the amount of beer I drink is the perfect workout.
Right. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh, this was awesome.
For Patreon, thanks for your patronage and keeping the lights on.
Yes.
For YouTube, hopefully if this goes up, somewhere around to subscribe and watch another video. Thanks for watching. Wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your ass, blow your nose, embrace the suck.
Unplug and do something epic, guys.
We'll see y'all next time. I hope.